What's up, Aries, and welcome to your weekly reading for August 28th through September 3rd. My name is Drea. You guys, welcome in. If this is your first time, this is 33 of Swords Tarot. If you're returning, welcome back. I appreciate you here no matter what, guys. And I really appreciate all the support, you guys. I'm almost to like 300 subscribers. It means a lot to me. I know it's not a lot for YouTube, but it's a lot for me. I'm really excited about it. So I appreciate, like I said, just being here watching the video, but liking, subscribing, commenting, it really helps you guys. If you want to support me in any other ways, I have my PayPal, my Cash App linked below so you can tip me. I also have my Etsy and my art Instagram if you guys want to purchase any paintings or crochet items. But let's get into this, you guys. So this is gonna be all about the full moon in Pisces that's taking place on Wednesday the 30th, depending on where you're at. Full moon in Pisces, you guys. The theme for this is very much surrendering and releasing any emotional baggage that's no longer serving you. We also have another aspect going on this week that's kind of similar to that, you know, releasing all the baggage and toxic cycles that aren't working for you anymore. But full moon in Pisces, you guys, after a month of worrying, over analyzing, we're more than ready to let our emotional baggage go during this time, during this blue moon. It's a rare and profound opportunity to connect with the depths of our intuition, our emotions, and our spiritual selves, you guys. So very spiritual, very emotional full moon. And full moons are all about releasing, like I said, cycles ending, closing, completion. And that, like I said, is on Wednesday the 30th, depending on where you're at. On Monday the 28th, we have Uranus going retrograde in Taurus. So over the next 5 months, we'll be ditching toxic cycles that are no longer working as the planet of rebellion instigates us to find or seek freedom here. Love it, love it. And then Sunday the 3rd, we have Venus going Venus going direct after being retrograde in Leo. So finally getting our confidence back. We'll be glowing with a new self-esteem. So love that. But let's get right into it, you guys. Let's see what this full moon in Pisces has for you, Aries. So we're going to start with the Shaman Dream Oracle card. All right. What do we have for Aries? Whoa, that's a lot. You guys could have a lot going on this week or a lot of emotional baggage to be released. What do we have for Aries for this full moon in Pisces, spirit? For Aries. Thank you. All right. Ooh, so you guys got Spirit of the River with movement toward adventure. Ooh, movement toward adventure. Yes, Aries. And it's so funny. She's completely submerged in the water, which is like you guys, to me, you guys being completely submerged in your emotions right now. Number 5 with 50. Is all about change, releasing things that no longer serve you. You guys are deep in your emotions right now, or you're about to be. Look how deep in this water she is. It's like dark down there. You see that? Like how dark? Ooh. But something about adventure here. So let's go ahead and read this. I don't think I've ever got this card. Okay. So movement toward adventure, addiction to problems, interesting, and allowing and trusting the current. Ooh, the Spirit of the River invites you to step into the flow, to stop swimming against or avoiding the current. Ooh, you guys. Allow the waters to carry you downstream, away from the eddies and whirlpools. It's time to heed the call of a new adventure waiting for you. Ooh, stop working on the problem for a while. The issue is not what it seems. It is your addiction to fixing what has gone bad that is consuming so much of your time. Work to create a greater good, and the bad will resolve itself on its own. There's nothing yet that you can accomplish with more efforting, as the situation in your life right now, or the situations in your life right now, are subject to forces beyond your control. Recognize this, step back, and trust the flow. There is no loss of face or lack of honor or integrity. It is simply the way things are at this moment. When this card appears, it is time to say yes to the next leg of your journey. Your life is like a river, inevitably and inexorably flowing to the sea, which is your divine destination. Be fearless and release yourself to the rushing water in the middle of the stream. Whatever it is you are holding on to, the feelings, the thoughts, the beliefs of how things are, how they should or could be, can be fixed easily with the power of the spirit of the river. Simply let go and enjoy the thrill of the ride. All will be well. Yeah, you guys, ooh, I'm getting the chills. You guys maybe are like really trying to force or control the outcome of a situation here, especially when it comes to something that you feel very emotionally attached to. But Spirit's kind of just saying, ride the wave of your emotions. Let the river kind of take you, like go with the flow, right? Stop trying to force things. Stop trying to swim against the current, going against your emotions too. Some of you guys are like suppressing them or going against them or not allowing them to flow properly. Wow. And like I'm hearing like that is the adventure for you guys. Like it's an emotional adventure. And it's a new journey. Some of you guys are so used to like controlling your emotions that it's almost like an adventure for you guys to allow yourself to go with the flow with your emotions. That's interesting. So let's pull some tarot. What do we have for Aries here? We have the Strength card in the reverse, you guys. Yeah, definitely feeling weak and vulnerable, or feeling like you don't want to be. Your ego could be really like, no, don't cry, or like, no, you're stronger than this, or like really trying to put on a front of like, don't feel your feelings or something like that. But you guys are feeling very weak and vulnerable at this time. We'll see what that's about. We'll clarify that. But what else do we have for Aries? All right, we have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups, you guys. This is past energy, people from the past, energies from the past, maybe something from the past, like childhood trauma has led you to this point. We have the Five of Swords. Oh, interesting. And the Fool card. So the Five of Swords, which is the Fool card, is your guys' energy here, Aquarius and Aries energy, but you guys definitely, and this is definitely that energy of movement toward adventure, for sure. A new beginning, a new adventure, a new journey here. One that is new, very new to you. You haven't embarked on this yet. But the Five of Swords, you guys, this is about like winning at all cost, or like feeling defeat even though you won. Feeling defeated even though you won something. Bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. Pisces energy, but this is that full moon in Pisces, I feel. It's really going to expose a lot to yourself, like expose a lot of subconscious things, because the High Priestess could also be talking about secrets, but I feel like it's something subconscious. We have the Nine of Cups underneath it, something about what will bring you actual happiness. Four of Wands, Aries, stability, happy home life here. Things to celebrate, yeah. Interesting. Okay, so let's get into clarifying all this. So, let me give this a good shuffle. I'm going to start by clarifying this Strength card in the reverse. We'll see what's got you feeling so weak and vulnerable at this time. So clarify the Strength card in the reverse for Aries. You could be dealing with a Leo. What is the Strength card in the reverse for Aries? Maybe you have Leo in your charts. Please and thank you. What's the Strength card? Okay, we have the World card. So a cycle ending, closure, completion, right? Which makes sense with this full moon. So whatever was making you feel very vulnerable or weak, or like you didn't have the strength to overcome this, there will be a closing to that cycle, or that chapter is going to end. Yay! And we have the Three of Cups, you guys. So not only will this be a closure and ending to a cycle, but this is going to be something to celebrate. Definitely something worth celebrating here. What else for the Strength card in the reverse? The Empress. Ooh, love it. Maybe you guys are dealing with a Taurus. Doesn't have to be, though. This is just you guys. Oh, I love it. The Empress is all four queens, you guys. She's all four of the queens. She's abundant. She's creative. Very, very much feminine energy here with this Venus symbol. It's like once you guys close out this chapter of feeling weak and vulnerable because of your emotions, it's like you're sitting on this throne. You're celebrating your emotions now. You see how this, you know, they're all holding their cups. It's like they're celebrating their emotions. They're lots of feminine energy here. all four of these cards here, the Strength card, the Empress, Three of Cups, and the World, these are all feminine. These are all females here. So there's something about your feminine energy, which makes sense because your emotional body needs attention right now, or needs to not be repressed or not be like tried to go against, right? Let's go ahead and pick up these cards and let's clarify the Six of Cups. So Spirit's not really telling me what got you here to feeling this like weak and vulnerability here, but it is telling me that there will be a closure to that cycle or to feeling that way, and there will be something worth celebrating and happiness coming in, and you're going to feel very abundant and very like you're going to see, like, you know how people take like crying as a weakness? You're going to see your vulnerability here now as a strength, right? As something to celebrate. That's beautiful. And that's the adventure here, I think, for you guys, like seeing that it's actually something really beautiful. Being a sensitive person or being overly emotional or whatever it is, it's like it's actually a beautiful thing. And it's actually a fun adventure, right? If you're an emotional person, you know what I mean. And that's kind of what this Fool card is talking about too. So we'll get into that, but let's clarify the Six of Cups, please. Clarify the Six of Cups for Aries. What's the Six of Cups? We have the Star card, okay? You could be dealing with an Aquarius, somebody from your past, could be an Aquarius. And you could be coming back into contact with them, and that could be what this reunion is about with that Three of Cups and that celebration. But lots of, like, cups energy or, like, water flowing. Like, you see the star? Like, this is the water bearer, you guys. This star, even though it's an Aquarius, it's an air sign, like, they bring the water, the nurturing to the planet here. So, this could just be about going into your past, into your like doing shadow work or doing past, some of you guys past life, but it could just be about like, you know, your past or childhood and healing, bringing healing to the past here. What else for the Six of Cups for Aries? Six of Cups, please. What is the Six of Cups for Aries? We have the Seven of Cups in the reverse, okay? This could either be about seeing things clearly now, or let's see what these other cards are. We have the Hangman, Pisces energy, but also about a stall or like needing to see things in a different perspective. And we have it with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So there was some sadness here, some could be unrequited love, but I'm really getting repressed emotions, especially with everything else that's being talked about here. So Spirit kind of put you in this like stalled place, or like something halted you, or like put you in this hangman energy in order to see things clearly, in order to get out of this disillusioned state of maybe you guys were very unaware that you were repressing emotions here, or that you had deeply repressed emotions. Wow, these are all, wow. Spirit was like, had to stop you in your tracks in order to see something here. Or maybe there was unrequited love in your past that's really hurting you now, right? And it's been so deeply repressed that Spirit had to literally do something to put you in this hangman energy to make you see things clearly, for the veil to be lifted and you could see it, right? Let's clarify this Five of Swords now. Page of Cups in the reverse. You guys, yeah, that's childhood trauma, more Pisces energy, but someone who is very emotionally immature. Now, you could at some point, like your emotions could have gotten that extreme where you became emotionally immature. There is a balance there, right? Like it's okay to be super emotional and feel things very deeply, but you don't want to get it, trust me, I say this out of experience. You don't want it to like let it get you to a place of emotional immaturity or like acting emotionally immature, yeah. Now you could be, like I said, dealing with a Pisces who was emotionally immature or somebody else who was emotionally immature. Take it as it resonates. What else for this Five of Swords for Aries? High Priestess in the reverse. Oh my goodness, more Pisces energy. But that's being disconnected from your higher self here, not listening to your intuition. Both of these cards are talking about being disconnected from your intuition. Definitely. From your emotions, from your spiritual side here. Wow. What else for this Five of Swords? The Hermit card in the reverse, you guys. That's being isolated in like a not so good way. Being withdrawn, recluse, antisocial. Ooh, you guys. All of these cards are in the reverse here. What else? Let's get one more card for this Five of Swords for Aries. So no wonder why you guys feel very defeated. Even if you feel like you won, like you still feel very defeated because there's all this distorted energy. You don't feel in alignment with your true self, your higher self. But we have the Hierophant showing up, you guys. So Taurus energy, but the Hierophant is about seeking a mentor, a spiritual mentor who will pass down information to you that you could utilize, right? When it comes to your spirituality, they have the knowledge here. So maybe you guys need to seek out like a mentor, a spiritual mentor, a therapist, something like that in order to help you guys deal with any like past trauma, repressed emotions, things like that. And this will be a journey. You know, we have this Fool card showing up. This is going to be something new for you guys. Maybe you've never been to therapy. Maybe you never looked at your emotions in this light as something positive or something to be celebrated because it's been so heavy, right? It's been so heavy and doesn't feel good. I mean, that sometimes emotions, you guys, they don't feel good, you know, especially when they're dark and heavy and we see that there's a lot of depth to these emotions with this darkness right here, right? There could be a lot of shadow work that needs to be done, but wow, you guys, wow. Okay, so let's clarify this Fool card here. We don't really need to, but I kind of want to see what Spirit wants to show us. So clarify this Fool card for Aries, please. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, okay. So we have the Five of Cups in the reverse, you guys. Moving on from this sadness, from the pain, from the guilt, the remorse, the trauma, whatever it is that you were grieving, right? Whether it's your past, the pain that you felt in the past, the things that you, because the Five of Cups upright, you guys, he's too focused on these three cups that have fallen over right here. He doesn't see these two cups are still upright. He can't see past this pain right now. He's in the reverse though. So when you guys embark on this new journey, you're going to be healing. You're going to be moving on. We also have the Seven of Cups showing up. You're going to be moving on from this disillusionment, you guys, from not seeing things clearly. Also from all the different cups, you see how all these different cups are holding different things. Some of them are good and some of them are bad. You're realizing like not all emotions are bad. You know, yeah, some of these cups may hold like scary things and trauma from the past, but others are holding beautiful things. So it's the emotions are not something to fear here. And I think you're learning that. Yes, you guys, King of Cups, you're learning that. You're becoming this King of Cups. So far, all three cups energy here. All three of Five of Cups, Seven of Cups, King of Cups. What's this last card? Nine of Cups in the reverse. So all cups, you guys. Wow. You guys are learning how to create for yourself emotional satisfaction where you couldn't before. You're like, wow, I'm just so shocked that these are all cups. This is beautiful, beautiful, Aries. The King of Cups, he is so emotionally mature and emotionally stable. And you see how he's looking at this Nine of Cups in the reverse? He's like, okay, here, let me go ahead. And now that I'm emotionally stable, emotionally secure, let me go ahead and change all these unhappy cups, all these cups that are full of like sadness and unfulfilled wishes. Let me go ahead and change them up right now. Let me go ahead and oh wow, you guys are just really creating a big change in your emotional life here, your emotional body, a big level up. Wow, Aries. Oh, I love this for you guys. I love this for you guys. And it's going to be an adventure. Definitely going to be an adventure. And I think it's an adventure you're going to embrace. Like some of you guys may even be like a therapist yourself because you've gone through something like this. This is interesting. Let me get advice moving forward for you guys. I don't really think I need to, but let's see if we could get some cards for advice moving forward for Aries. The Empress, upright, you guys. The Lovers, oh my goodness. 2 major arcana so far. Wow. Wow. Beautiful energy here. Beautiful energy. Things being balanced. The Lovers to me is feminine and masculine energy. Maybe once you guys realize you are this Empress on this throne. Look at Queen of Cups too. Oh my gosh. With the Judgment in the reverse, that's interesting. Okay, so I feel like you guys are going to come to this point where you take accountability, right? Because the Judgment in the reverse is all about taking accountability where there was a lack of it. So maybe you were going on for a long time in your life, not taking accountability for where this emotional pain was coming from, right? You kept coming across situations where things were hurting you, right? And it's because you had deep repressed emotions that needed to come to the surface in order to balance out your energies. And it could have been a hard pill to swallow for some of you guys, like the fact that you were creating your own reality. But you're like the Empress and the Queen of Cups with the Lovers, you guys, you're sitting on your throne now. You know who you are, you know your worth, and you are thankful for your emotional body. You are thankful to be this emotional person. You find abundance in it. You find there's something about feeling like a queen, feeling like, regardless of if you're male or female, like feeling like you can take your place on this throne now. Because you see that your emotions make you more powerful, not weak. Wow, Aries, I love this. I love this, you guys. Love it. So we're going to go ahead and end that here. I'm going to pull a final moon or a lunar oracle card for you guys, but wow, you guys, this is beautiful. This is going to be a fun journey, a fun emotional journey, but I'm telling you guys, you're going to gain a lot from it, and you're going to feel very powerful, very much like you deserve to sit on this throne, where before maybe you didn't feel worthy of it. Wow. Let's get a card for Aries, please. A lunar oracle card, please, and thank you for Aries. All right, you guys got Moon in Capricorn. You're like the third sign that got this, which is funny because I'm going to pull one more card, but it says, put aside emotional concerns and focus on achieving or increasing financial security. But this is all about emotion. So I feel like, let me get one more card, because there was another sign that got that where it was kind of the opposite of what I was telling them, where I was like, I think that's what you guys have been doing. You've been putting aside emotional concerns and focusing on achieving or increasing financial security. Okay, the time to do that is done now. You already did that, right? Which is great, you know, like things need balance, right? There needs to be that masculine energy at one point, which is what you guys were doing, but you could have been too much in your masculine or overdoing it. Let me get one more card for Aries here. Waning moon. Okay, waning moon. Let go of that which is causing you inner turmoil. Now is time for casting away emotions that are no longer serving you. See, two cards about emotions. One was about you guys pushing away emotional concerns, right? Which is what you were doing, but it's time to let go of those emotions that are no longer serving you. I feel like at one point you thought you could just push them away, but they're resurfacing now, and this is the perfect full moon to let it go in, you guys. Wow, Aries. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So those were your messages. Like I said, I hope they resonated. If they do, leave a comment. I love to hear how it resonates for you guys. Give it a like, subscribe. But thank you guys for being here and for watching this video. Like I said, I really appreciate all the support. So sending you guys lots of love and light as always. Take care.